Hello, my beautiful boys and ghouls. It's been a little while, so I figured we'd jump on here and have us a little chat just because you guys know I have a tag prepared if anybody is up. I have a little unboxing to do, and I figured we could do a face mask if anybody's around tonight. I know I didn't manage to go live last night, so I figured I'd do it tonight. I'm going to go ahead and open this package up and see if we get anybody in here tonight. So this package is from the beautiful, hi Ashley, how are you tonight? This package is from the beautiful No Drama Makeup Mama. She sent these out as a subscriber appreciation, and I'm super excited. I do know what's in this package, but I'm super excited to open it up. Let me make sure I have all my chat on, you guys. There we go. Oh, there's a little card in here too. So it just says Christina on the front, and it feels like there's something in the card as well. That's weird. I was only expecting one little thing from her. Okay, let me pull this out. This is so cute. This says, today will be great. I'm with the family, so I had to turn the volume off, but wanted to show you some love. Come back and watch later if you're still alive. Okay, thanks, Ashley. Ashley Zoll. Ashley, I didn't see the other Ashley, Miss Ash, my bestie. I didn't see what you said because I happened to look down at the wrong moment because that just happens. Are you still here, Ash? All right, I won't go. Oh, you got to get up real early in the morning. Okay, I do see it now. That's fine, Ashley. That's fine. I just figured I'd jump on here because some of my girls had asked me to do a live last night and I wasn't able to, so I figured I'd jump on tonight and see if anybody was able to, since it was a little earlier than we usually go live. But this package is from Jessica. Here's the little note card. It says, today will be great. It says, Christina, thank you so much for the support and friendship, my little ghoulish gal, as I have you, gal. I'm giving everyone in our little group a token that I've played over, just something to say thank you and use as a reminder of how connected we all are. Hope you enjoy your palette. And it says, I picked the dark sparkly one for you because it reminded me of your personality in a totally good way. How cute. Oh, this is adorable, you guys. I'm gonna cry, Jessica. I know you're not on here, but this is amazing. It's just a little charm. And it's like a little angel. Hi, Colby Kelsey. How are you today? So this is a little charm and it is super cute. I'm wondering if I can maybe put this on my keychain, but I would actually wear this, you guys. It's like I think it's supposed to be a little angel charm, or it looks kind of like a little gargoyle. So it's super, super cute. Oh, I love that. I am well. I figured I'd jump on here. My girls had asked me to do a live last night and I wasn't able to. So I figured I'd jump on here and see if anybody was going to be around tonight because they wanted me to do something with horror movies. So I figured we'd do a face mask and chit chat. And if not, oh well, we did an unboxing at least. Okay, and this is what Jessica actually sent me along with the little angel. Hello, Miss Lady Days. How are you today? I'm super excited about this, you guys. This is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette, and I love these little mini palettes. They are awesome. Let me open this guy up. Oh, I'm so excited. I have the Ruby Obsessions and then I have the Electric Obsessions, so I'm super, super excited about this. Let me cover up the mirror. So this is what this guy looks like. I'm so excited for this because this is one of the few, a lot of these little Obsessions palettes I see as more like companion palettes. They don't work great for like a full eye look, but this one I can totally pull at least a couple different eye looks out of, so I'm super excited. I was hoping that Gina or Charisse would be around tonight because I know they wanted me to do a tag. But I don't think they're around. Let me set this to the side. And I am going to go ahead. I was going to do a face mask, but if none of my beauty girls are on, maybe I won't do a face mask. Um, but the other thing I was going to do tonight, we were going to do a tag, because when I do live chats, I always do a tag. I guess I could still do a face mask and I'll just do it while I'm doing the tag. The tag that I chose, it's the would you rather, I'm sorry, 50 would you rather questions that will drive horror fans crazy, which I thought that it was just kind of a fun tag. And we had talked about doing a horror movie tag before. Let me move this camera down just a bit. Let's see. That looks a little better. We had talked about doing a horror movie tag before, so I figured, why not do it? There's usually more people around, so we can interact and share our opinions. But since there's not, we are just going to try to maybe do a few of the questions, and if nobody jumps on, then we'll finish them another night. So the first question is, would you rather be stalked by Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger? Let's see. Let's go with Freddy Krueger, because Freddy only stalks you in your dreams. He does not stalk you in your everyday life. So, yeah, we're going to go with Freddy Krueger because he can only get me in my dreams. Yeah, I think Freddy's a safer bet, because then I just can not sleep, and I can go a long time without sleep. Next question. Question number 2 is, would you rather have every horror movie ever streaming on Netflix all the time, or get a free steak dinner once per month for the rest of your life? That's really easy. I just want horror movies streaming on Netflix all the time. Every horror movie, because some of the horror movies I watch are pretty obscure. These are just random questions, so I didn't make the questions up, and we're just going to roll with them. Number 3, would you rather be young enough to go trick-or-treating again, or old enough to hide behind your porch and scare the crap out of the kids trick-or-treating? I guess I'm going to have to say I'm never too old to trick-or-treat, because I can always go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, so I guess I would rather... Both is true, but I'm going to try to pick one for all of these. So I'm going to say being old enough to hide behind my porch and scare the crap out of the kids trick-or-treating, because I can always go trick-or-treating. There's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and you're allowed to trick-or-treat as an adult at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party in Disney World. Now, I don't eat tons and tons of candy either, so the scary part's way more fun at Halloween. The next question, number 4, is, would you rather have every brilliant director add their own take to Halloween, or have the original left alone forever? So would you rather want to see tons and tons and tons of remakes of Halloween, or would you rather have the original left alone forever? I think I'm going to have to say I would want every brilliant director to do their own take on Halloween, because honestly, I loved Rob Zombie's Halloween. I did. The original is amazing, Ashley, but I loved Rob Zombie's take on Halloween. I loved that it was a different take and not just like a reboot. So I like that he took some time to do something unique for himself. And it's crazy, because Gina was one of the people that I was really hoping was going to be around tonight, because she's one of the ones that really wanted me to do horror movie tag, but horror movie tags are fun anyway, so. And it was really hard, you guys. It was so hard to find horror movie tags. It was ridiculously hard. There's one that's like 10 horror movie tag or something like that, but it's 10 questions and they're just like all opinion based. It's hard to answer quickly with those, so. It does already have a ton of remakes. I love the Rob Zombie one, and Tarantino, the blood would be excessive. Yes, I agree with that. But that's what I like Tarantino for. That's why I watch Tarantino, because I like that he does the like old school grindhouse kind of films. Okay, question number 5. Would you rather have it be Halloween year round, or Halloween only once a year so you can savor it? Girl, every day is Halloween for me. I'm sorry, Halloween is always for me. It does not change. I can do dark and spooky on any day. I can do crazy makeup on any day. I don't need October 31st. It's always Halloween for me. Number 6, would you rather have George Romero rise from the grave to direct one more movie, or would you rather have Alfred Hitchcock? This is a tough one because I love George Romero. I do. He makes some of the amazing, amazing films. But I think if Alfred Hitchcock was still around, some of the films he would make would truly be scary movies. They wouldn't be blood and guts horror. They would scare you so you couldn't sleep. Like you wouldn't be able to do anything. Romero. I love George Romero. I do, but there's so many zombie movies out, zombie shows. Gwen, I know you love The Walking Dead as I do, even though I'm not caught up. But I think Hitchcock would make a really scary movie, like something that would keep me up at night. Number 7, would you rather spend a night in Overlook Hotel with Jack Torrance or the high school gym during the prom with Carrie? And I think I'd have to say Overlook Hotel because at least it'd be like a cool little vacation. I don't want to go to prom. I don't think that would be fun. Number 8. Yeah, I'm all for Overlook. I even have an Overlook Hotel t-shirt that I'm pretty sure I've shown in videos before. Question number 8. Would you rather have your memory wiped so you can enjoy seeing your favorite horror film again for the first time, or have a new sequel made of your favorite horror movie? And I'm good with sequels. Honestly, one of my favorite horror movies. I didn't think they did well with a remake, but the sequels have been good, and that's Nightmare on Elm Street. Or I would be okay with more Hellraiser movies. I don't think I'd want my memory wiped because there's an awful lot of cool horror movies in my memory. And if I had my memory wiped, it wouldn't wipe just that film. It would wipe all the good horror movies, right? Okay, number 9. Would you rather be abducted by aliens or chased by a serial killer? Would you rather be abducted by aliens or chased by a serial killer? I'm going to say I would rather be chased by a serial killer because I don't want aliens probing nothing. Stupid reason, but hey, why not, right? It's supposed to be fun. So yeah, I think I'd rather be chased by a serial killer. Question number 10. If you were in the real life version of Stephen King's It, would you rather face it or as a child or as an adult? Would you rather face it as a child? Hi, Alice. How are you? We're doing the 50 would you rather questions for horror movies. So, question number 10. If you were in the real life version of Stephen King's It, would you rather face it as a child or an adult? Ashley says as a child. Gwen says as an adult. This is a tough one, you guys, because as a child, it was more like creepy, scary things to them for the most part. And as an adult, he really, really screwed with their psyche. So I think I'd rather face it as a child because as scary as it was, the ones that moved away, they got away. The adults that came back, they were severely emotionally scarred and they had to actually like fight it. So, yeah. Question number 11. Would you rather be one of the survivors in Zombieland or 28 Days Later? Would you rather be one of the survivors in Zombieland or 28 Days Later? Personally, I have to say Zombieland. 28 Days Later was pretty hardcore. Like one drop of blood and you were infected. Zombieland, you gotta be bitten, man. You gotta have something to turn you into a zombie. You have to die. And honestly, they were living a pretty sweet life. Like when they weren't fighting zombies in Zombieland, they were doing some pretty cool stuff. Like, come on, they were going to theme parks. They were hanging out with like Bill Murray dressed as a zombie. Yeah, because Woody Harrelson was there. I can do without Twinkies. But can we have ding dongs? Or you know, some sort of chocolate cake? The Twinkies I can give up, I think. Next question, number 12. Would you rather face off against Jason or Ghostface? This one's easy for me just because my brother and I have this long standing debate on who's the better horror movie villain. And this one's not mine, but it would be Jason. I would want to face off against Jason. Ghostface, the Scream movies are hilarious to me, but they aren't my favorite movies. Like, he's definitely not my favorite killer. I think Jason's way cooler than Ghostface. Okay. And Alice, since you're here, let's go ahead. I was going to do a face mask. Ghostface because it's a real person and easily killed. Good point. That's a really good point. I was going to do a face mask since we do, you know, the beauty thing, but nobody made it on. But Alice, since you're here, let's do a face mask, okay? So I have 4 different masks. We have the Freeman. This is the Cosmic Holographic Peel-Off Mask. This one is Luminizing Rose Quartz. Then we have one that is purple, and it's the Hydrating Amethyst. And then I have one, this is the Freeman Peel-Off Clay Mask. Peel-Off Clay Mask. And this is the Sweet Tea and Lemon. So this one, I don't know if it'll be colored or fun. And then this one is the Freeman Neon Vibes Peel-Off Mask. And I'm guessing this one's orange. So should we do one of these, Miss Alice, since you're in here? I was hoping Gina would be around because she's the one that wanted me to do like a horror movie chat. So I figured I'd do it. That's why I have my ears on so we can do a mask. Next question though. Number 13. Would you rather be locked in a haunted insane asylum or lost in the woods with a killer on the loose? This one's so easy for me. You vote for the hydrating. Was that the green tea one, or was that the hydrating amethyst? The purple one? I would want to be locked in a haunted insane asylum because I just think that would be neat. So Ashley votes for the Cosmic Holographic Peel-Off Mask and Hydrating Amethyst. This is the one you want to do, Ashley? These were only like $2 or $3 each, too. Everybody else, you guys all say the woods. Why? Why is that your choice? I'm curious because I just think it'd be neat to be locked in a haunted insane asylum. I don't want to be out there with a killer. I want to be someplace that's creepy and spooky. So I'm just curious. All right, hopefully these things work, you guys. And I went and got one of these little silicone face mask applicators. This is the Spascriptions applicator. These are like $3-4 at Walmart too. So why would everybody rather be in the woods with a killer than in a haunted insane asylum? Okay, Gwenny. As interesting as the insane asylum would be and unpredictable, so is the woods. See, I think the woods is way creepier. You're good at outdoor things, you can survive outside. I can get that. See, I'm not worried about an insane asylum being haunted. I'm not necessarily going to get killed in there. I'm just going to get scared shitless. I don't edit myself very well when I'm on here. I'm trying to get this little package open and see what this mask looks like. And it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of product in these, but because you'd be locked in and that scares you, you're very outdoorsy. I can understand that. All right, you guys. This is like all the way at the bottom of the package, but this is a really, really pretty mask. Look at this. Can you guys see it? No, it's like shining. Maybe you'll see it once I put it on. Okay. I'm trying to get set up and then we'll move on with the questions. This is super pretty, actually. So while I'm doing this and getting this on so it can set while we finish our questions, what has everybody been up to? Ashley, how's work been? Alice, how's your channel going? I have caught a couple of your lives, unfortunately not as many as I would like to, but I try to catch them when I can. You've been busy, Ash. I know, I'm so bummed I didn't get to see you. Ashley called me when she got into town the other day and I was out fishing. You had 80,000 people at Disney today, you guys. Is that just in the Magic Kingdom, or is that's got to just be in the Magic Kingdom? Okay, so I don't like the packaging on these at all. Let me see if I can cut this down some. But, you know, for just a couple bucks, I'm totally okay with it. Yeah, so 80,000 people in Magic Kingdom. You should have a video Tuesday. You should get your Ipsy by then. Nice. I got my Ipsy this month and it was pretty darn good. And I just filmed my BoxyCharm video today, actually. That'll be up shortly after this. So I'm trying to get down in this package because honestly, like, this stuff is way down in there, but it's super pretty, you guys, and you can't see it. I'm checking to see if I can actually show it to you because it's like this weird clearish purple. No, it's not going to show up on camera. It's this weird clearish purple mask. And for just a couple bucks, I mean, you can't go wrong. It'd be nice if there's some sort of good effects to it, but I'm not so hopeful there will be. But yeah. So Magic Kingdom was almost at capacity today. Jeez Louise. This is a really messy mask. But it is pretty. Yeah, it's like a purple, shimmery, holographic thing going on. I like it. There was 10 marching bands in Magic Kingdom today. That's insane. That's a lot of really young, annoying. I'm assuming they were high school kids. And those groups, you guys, those groups, they drive me crazy. Like tour groups. And when the cheerleaders come into Disney, I am going to be avoiding it. You had a lot of on the sidewalks. What's an on the sidewalk, Ashley? Is that like when they all want to take a picture together, so you have to sit them down or something? Yeah, there is not a lot in this mask, but it is pretty, and we'll see if it does anything. He did a face mask last night. It was one you got from the dollar store. It was really good for $1. Was it a peel-off mask or a sheet mask, or what kind of mask was it? I like sheet masks are okay for me, but honestly, they don't stay on. Telling the guests they need to be on the sidewalks. Ah, yep. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. There's not too much in this, but there's enough to do one. I wasn't sure if it would be enough to do one or a couple or what it was going to be. You guys, if you noticed, I don't have like hardly any eyebrows right now, so I'm not too scared about getting this around my brows because I don't have any. I pretty much wax my brows off and draw them back in. Sheet mask for hydration. Nice. Do you remember what brand it was? Just out of curiosity. I found some pretty good ones that were the... Hi, Queen of Hearts. How are you today? I'm trying to do a really messy face mask, and then we're working on a horror movie tag. But this, like, the packaging on these sucks. I am not liking the packaging because it makes it really hard to get the product out. But, you know, for just a couple bucks, I can't complain too much. You don't want to open Pete's Sideshow tomorrow? Why is that, Ashley? I have just realized I have no idea how long I'm supposed to leave this on for. Let me check the other one, since that packaging is very messy. Okay, so this is supposed to stay on 10 to 15 minutes or until dry, so not too long. You have to look tomorrow. Yeah, you'll have to let me know, because I'm always curious, especially if I can find a mask that's like, that totally worked so much better to just squeeze the product out of the package and get it out. You'll have to let me know tomorrow because I'm down for a sheet mask that actually fits my face because they never seem to. They always seem to, Hi, Chris. How are you today? You have a meeting with your leader tomorrow, but you don't want to open because it's no man's land? Nice. It is kind of off the beaten path, isn't it, Ashley? Chris, you chose a good night to jump on here because we're doing a horror movie tag once I get the rest of this mask on my face. I'm doing the Cosmic Holographic Peel Off Mask. It's a hydrating amethyst mask from Freeman. I figured these would be kind of cool because they're super affordable. They were like $2 or $3 at Walmart. So I figured, why not? Let me set this to the side because now, of course, it's all sticky. And we will jump back into our little tag. Hold on, I'm dropping things. So let me pick that guy up. Chris, are you guys going to go live yet? Come on, man. I have been waiting for you guys to go live. I'm always free on Fridays. So hopefully, or Saturday nights, I get off at 6 or 7 on Saturday. So I'm always home by 8 o'clock my time. But I really want to see you guys go live. I think it would be so much fun to go live with you guys. or not go live with you guys, but watch you guys go live and chat with you while you're live. I think it would be awesome. And it doesn't really matter what you do in your live. Like I do these goofy little tags. So yeah, this gets really messy, you guys. I got like mask all over my hands. Okay. So we just did the would you rather be, and actually, Chris, you just came in. So the last question was, would you rather be locked in a haunted insane asylum or lost in the woods with a killer on the loose? You can't do a peel off mask? I like peel off masks. They're easier for me to do on lives because then I can, like, I should have put it on before and then just peeled it off once I got on here. So it wouldn't have taken so long, but it is what it is. So I like peel off masks. And this one, it's a Freeman one, so it's not going to be super hard to peel off. Hopefully it actually does something. I thought it would be a lot prettier. And you can see it's kind of purple, but you can't really see. It's like a purple iridescent in person. But the last question, yes. Would you rather be locked in a haunted insane asylum or lost in the woods with a killer on the loose? And I said a haunted insane asylum, but almost everybody else said they'd rather be lost in the woods with a killer on the loose. So which one would you prefer? That's the name of the game in these questions. So next question though. And Chris, I was just curious to hear your answer on that one. So the next question is, would you rather give a ride to The Hitcher, which is actually a very old horror movie. I'm not sure if you guys can remember it. They're both scary. Yeah. I'm sad you're having trouble going live, Chris. I will do my best to help you. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. So it's would you rather give a ride to The Hitcher, if you guys have seen that old horror movie, or have the guest stay with you, which I haven't seen that movie, so I do not know. But I have seen The Hitcher, so I guess I would have to go with that. And let me tell you, The Hitcher was quite creepy. Awesome old horror movie for sure. I have the little Freeman mask sticking to everything, you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to get it everywhere. Hold on. I'll be back. All right. So the next question, it was, would you rather deal with The Blob or The Thing? The movie The Blob. I don't know if you guys remember either one of these. These are also super old. I haven't seen The Guest, but I have seen The Hitcher. It is a much older movie, but it was really good. So would you rather deal with The Blob or The Thing? Chris says The Blob, and I'm totally with you on The Blob because see, The Blob has one form. It's The Blob. The Thing has lots of forms. And some of them are pretty damn scary. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but The Thing has quite a few different forms it can take. The next question, it's number 16. Would you rather exclusively date people who love horror movies, or, this is a random weird question, or exclusively date people who are independently wealthy? Well, I want to date people who love horror movies, but can't people that love horror movies be wealthy too? I'm pretty sure they can do both. But if they can't, I would rather date somebody that likes horror movies. You love the original Thing, so do I. So I want to date people who love horror movies because I want them to watch blood and guts with me. I'm just saying, I need some blood and gore in my life, and if they can't watch horror movies, what fun is that? Well, yeah, you'd rather date the person you're with, but this is what would you rather, Ashley? I know you love who you're with. He's great. He's a great guy. Yeah, all about the horror movies, Alice. Totally with you on that one. I'm cleaning up all my stuff as we chat, you guys. Is this a bad tag? Do you guys not want to do this tag? I was trying to find something horror movie related, and this was pretty much one of the very few I could find. If you guys can find better ones, let me know because we'll totally do them. Okay, so the next one, so I'd rather date people that watch horror movies. The next one, number 17, would you rather have dinner with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family or Hannibal Lecter? Hey, Katie, how are you? We're doing a face mask and doing a weird would you rather horror movie tag. It's pretty strange, but that's what we found today. So would you rather have dinner with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family or Hannibal Lecter? Miss Chris, and yeah, Katie, lucky ones, that is Chris from Chris and Kathy. You'd be afraid Hannibal would eat you. Well, technically both of them might eat you. Or at least skin you. You're doing a face mask too? Woohoo! This is the Freeman Cosmic Holographic Peel-Off Mask. They were super cheap, so I figured why not. I thought it would be brighter in color, though. I'm a little disappointed that the color's not like kapow purple. So I would rather have dinner with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family. And here's why. I totally think they would be way more fun. I think Hannibal Lecter might, yes, he might eat me. And I think it'd be like a stuffy dinner. Like, he's brilliant. I'd love to pick his brain. But I don't want to have dinner with him. I want to sit down with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family and have a little chat. I think they'd be fun. They'd be like it'd be more of a party atmosphere. These questions are random as shit, and I'm giving random as shit answers to them. So there you have it, folks. So the next question, number 18. Would you rather have your kids love reading scary stories to tell in the dark or a Stephen King book? You'd rather watch comedy because when you wake up to pee what? Would you rather? Hi, Rita. How are you? Wake up to pee any sound to remind you of a scary scene. Nice. So, would you rather have your kids love reading scary stories to tell in the dark or a Stephen King book? Ashley says Stephen King. And honestly, you guys, I read Stephen King when I was a kid. I love his stories. I think he's boring. Like, if I'm reading a Stephen King book and not just watching a movie based on one of his books, I think they're kind of boring. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, on the other hand, those were just fun. They just were. Like, we all loved those books. Let's not lie. I thought they were great. So, yeah. Yeah, I try to have fun. I know it's random and weird, but some girls had asked me to do some horror movie tags, and honestly, it was really hard to find horror movie tags, so that's what we're doing. So we've got Stephen King. Alice isn't sure. And I agree. Stephen King has some amazing stories. I just think some of the choices he makes when he writes his books, I think sometimes he goes into way too much detail of some of the things that he does, and I think he bores me sometimes. I don't want to know about the genealogy of a family's horses. I just want the horror. So that's why that's my choice. Okay, next question, number 19. Would you rather guest star on your favorite horror movie? There's a chance you could die. Or do you want to stay safe on the couch? So would you rather guest star on your favorite horror movie with the possibility of death or stay safe on the couch? Now, I would rather guest star in my favorite horror movie. Even if I die. I might not die. But I think it'd be way more fun. Like, come on, who doesn't want to guest star on a horror movie? Or a movie in general? You'd rather stay on the couch, Chris? Scary movies, do you like scary movies because they actually freak you out? Because me, I'm just like, half the time I'm rooting for the killer. I wanna guest star. I want to run from them. I think it'd be more exciting than sitting at home on the couch. Okay, number 20. I'm trying to go through these kind of fast because they are weird, random questions. We can chat about anything you guys want. If you guys find a movie you want to talk about that I have seen, because there's some I haven't, or anything like that, we can totally talk about it. Okay, you guys, this mask is like getting stuck to my bottom lashes somehow. I have really long bottom lashes, but I can feel them every once in a while pull. So if you guys can see that on camera, I'm sorry. Okay, so next question, question number 20. Would you rather wake up in the middle of the night to Pennywise or Chucky? So Pennywise is the clown in It, and obviously Chucky is from Child's Play. Would you rather wake up in the middle of the night to Pennywise or Chucky? I'm going to say Chucky. Because I think it would be way creepier to wake up with like a little plastic doll standing over me than a clown. I mean, I know it is scary, but clowns don't really freak me out. So I'd rather wake up to see Chucky there because he looks all sweet and innocent. Chucky because Pennywise freaks you out. I can get that. I know a lot of people have a clown phobia. I am not one of those people. So next question, number 21. Would you rather have a pumpkin for a head? So pumpkin head. Or knives for hands? Would you rather have a pumpkin for a head or knives for hands? I want knives for hands. I totally think they'd be useful. Just saying, like, it might be a pain in behind to wipe your behind. But you know, I can like cut my food and eat with them. I think that'd be kind of convenient, right? I mean, Edward Scissorhands did it. I know this is based on horror movies, but I would totally go with knives for hands. Okay, number 22. Would you rather watch a tape from The Ring or have to say Candyman in front of a dark mirror? Would you rather watch the tape from The Ring or have to say Candyman in front of the dark mirror? I want to watch a tape from The Ring because honestly, that tape was just cool. Like the cinematography for the movie in The Ring was just neat. I don't want to say Candyman. That would totally scare me. I'm not going to say Candyman in the mirror. I don't like bees. I don't want bees coming after me. So no Candyman for me. I mean, who didn't? Is it right? So yeah, I don't want to do the Candyman thing. I would totally rather watch the tape from The Ring. Number 23. Would you rather be Alfred Hitchcock's production assistant or John Carpenter? And we talked about Hitchcock earlier. John Carpenter makes some great films. Like John Carpenter's Vampires was a really intelligent film. He also did The Thing. He also did, I'm trying to think of movies he did off the top of my head. I'm not going to think of them that quickly right now. But I would rather be Alfred Hitchcock's production assistant. Again, I think Hitchcock was well before his time. And I think if he was still alive and coming up with movies to this day, he would be the one that could like make a movie that could actually scare me because all his stuff was very psychological, and those are the type of movies that scare me. Slashers don't scare me. I'm like totally into slashers, but they don't scare me. Okay, number 24. Would you rather be at a remote cabin and see one of the strangers or one of the guys from Funny Games? I haven't seen Funny Games. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen it. You can let me know if it's good or not. Should I take the time to watch it? I have seen The Strangers, and that was just twisted. Like, they were just there because the people were home. Like, they were just there screwing with them because the people happen to be there, and that is creepy. I'd love to be at a remote cabin, but yes, I should see Funny Game. You haven't seen either one of them. You couldn't get into them. The Strangers was just twisted. It was just twisted. You guys, this is starting to tighten up and dry, but it's definitely a long way from being dry. Hi, Isabella. I'm sitting here with a face mask on my face doing weird horror movie questions just because. Because in one of my last lives, the girl said do horror movies, so we're doing horror movies. And sadly, most of them aren't here tonight, but that's okay. Okay, the next question. Would you rather have Black Phillip for a pet or Cujo? I'm not sure who Black Phillip is, so if you guys know who that is off the top of your head, please tell me because I'm not sure. Actually, I'm going to go off topic on this one, but out of the two, I would totally pick Cujo. Like, Cujo's a rabid dog. I can just make sure he doesn't bite me. So we're going to go with that. But if I could have a would you rather pet from a horror movie, it would definitely be Church from Pet Sematary. I would have to go with Church from Pet Sematary. That would be my like end all be all pet from a horror movie because Church was awesome. Hi, Mary. How are you today? We're just sitting here kind of doing the friendship thing. Why not? I opened a little package. I got a face mask on. I'm doing some horror movie questions. It's just a random ass live like always. Bad words. I am horrible with my language on lives. Okay, number 26. Would you rather have Tim Curry play Pennywise, Tim Curry was the original It the Clown, or Bill Skarsgård, who is the Pennywise in the new It films? So, Bill Skarsgård or Tim Curry? So, original It or new It? Bill, Ashley, that surprises me. I'm all for Tim Curry as Pennywise. Like, I think Tim Curry was way creepier. They were both great. Yes, I agree. Both were great. Both played it super well. Something about Tim Curry, because he didn't look as creepy, it made him feel creepier when he became like the bad clown, because he was more like a traditional clown to me just looking at him. And then when he started talking, it became very creepy. Plus, you know, Tim Curry, like, who doesn't love Tim Curry? I'm pretty sure almost everybody knows who Tim Curry is. If you don't, then I don't know. You need to go watch some Tim Curry movies. You liked him, but Tim didn't do anything for you, really? I loved Tim Curry as Pennywise. Oh my god. I love Tim Curry in general, though, so that does tend to help. All right, let's see. And you guys, you're going to get me on this one because I haven't watched these shows. I do have one in my Netflix watch list. It says, would you rather be in an episode of Black Mirror or Channel Zero? I haven't watched either show. I do have Black Mirror in my watch list. So if you guys have watched either one of these shows, let me know if I should check them out. I don't even really know what they're about. I just thought Black Mirror looked kind of cool. So I figured I'd check it out once I got through some of the other stuff I was already watching. So has anybody seen Black Mirror or Channel Zero? And if you have, what are they about? Ashley, what's a Black Mirror about? I know it's like supposed to be kind of a psychological thing, but I haven't watched either show, and well, I need to, especially now because I'm asking a question about them and I have no idea what it's about. You guys, I wrote all these questions down because I film on my phone 9 times out of 10, especially if I go live. So the next question, number 28, would you rather move into the house from Sinister or the Amityville Horror? And we've touched on this before, you guys. The Amityville Horror house, as it was in filming, I would absolutely live there. It was a awesome house. It was an awesome structure. It was a beautiful old kind of Victorian home. I'm all for it. I would definitely live there. And checking the mask, it is still not dry. You guys know these Freeman masks do have some issues drying, so this might take a hot second to dry if I'm trying to get that little bit out of my lashes. So excuse me for a minute, you guys. And you guys see there's like a drippy here, so let me pull this back. But yeah, definitely the Amityville house because the Amityville house is beautiful. Number 29, if you were in a horror movie situation, would you rather have a loaded gun or a car that you knew wouldn't break down? So a loaded gun or a car that you knew wouldn't break down. I want a car that won't break down. A loaded gun's only got so many bullets in it. They're going to run out. I can run people over with my car. Or I can break pieces off of it. Maybe break a window. Got some glass. There's lots of weapons that can be made out of a car. I have a weird thought process in these, you guys. And I am pretty much, I did write them down, but don't remember what half of them were. I just kind of write them down real quick and then I jump on here and I start going live with you guys. So yeah. Appropriately, I'm wearing a Cradle of Filth t-shirt today. I should have been wearing a horror movie t-shirt today, but Cradle's kind of appropriate too, don't you think? You guys don't know who Cradle of Filth is, do you? I don't think anybody does. They're extreme metal. Okay, so car that wouldn't break down. Gun only because you may not be able to get to the car. Good point. Because you can find a car while using a loaded gun, fair enough, but you don't know if that car is going to break down or not. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love this t-shirt too. Rita, do you know who this band is, or is it just because it's a cool design? Because it is a really cool design shirt. Here, let me show you guys. So this is my Cradle of Filth shirt. They make the best band t-shirts. You do know who it is. Oh my God, that makes me so happy. They are not something that most people would talk about in the beauty community. I should totally do a Cradle of Filth inspired makeup look and people would flip out because they do the corpse paint. Anyway, this is random, you guys. Lives are not about beauty on this channel. They're all over the place. Yeah, I tend to do a face mask or something beauty, but lives aren't really about beauty on this channel. It's more about getting to know people and having a good time. Okay, loaded gun or car that wouldn't break down? I choose car that wouldn't break down. So next question, number 30. We're more than halfway done, guys. It's, would you rather have dinner with Wes Craven or Stephen King? Oh, God, this is a tough one, you guys. Would you rather have dinner with Wes Craven or Stephen King? I'm going to say on this one, I will say Stephen King. Because Wes Craven, seriously, the first Nightmare on Elm Street was Wes Craven. But Stephen King is an amazing storyteller. I really think I'd have to go with Stephen King because I just feel like he's got some stories to tell. Wes Craven makes some great movies, but Stephen King, he does the movies. I think that would totally be awesome. All right. Oh, this one's interesting. And this is a tough one, you guys. Number 31, would you rather be famous for outsmarting Jigsaw? So, Saws. You can have both in dinner. Yes, that sounds like a great dinner. That sounds like a much better dinner to me. Okay, so would you rather be famous for outsmarting Jigsaw from the Saw series or outsmarting Hannibal Lecter? I think it'd be cool to outsmart Jigsaw, but if you outsmarted Hannibal Lecter, because Hannibal Lecter is quite brilliant, and Jigsaw's gotten outsmarted quite a few times, at least for the time being. Yes, that he does get them back, he does put them in another game, but every movie, somebody gets away. So clearly, but Hannibal Lecter, like, I want to know the why. Like, why? I think he's brilliant. Twisted, yes, but brilliant. Okay, number 32. Would you rather have the ability to choose which new horror movies get made every year or have an additional 15 years of life? Would you rather have the ability to choose which new horror movies get made every year or have an additional 15 years of life? I think I'm going to surprise you guys on this one. I'm going to go with an additional 15 years of life because that's 15 more years I can watch horror movies and either complain about how bad they are. So I'm going to say 15 years. Choose new movies. Everybody else is saying choose movies. I'm going to go with an additional 15 years of life because then if the horror movies suck, I can bitch about them some more. Just saying. Number 33. This is an easy one for me, you guys. It does bring a Bauhaus song to mind, but would you rather meet Bruce Campbell or Bela Lugosi? And actually, I'm pretty sure some people can answer this question for me because I've talked about this person before. So would you rather meet Bruce Campbell or Bela Lugosi? Chris says Bruce. Bruce Campbell or Bela Lugosi? Bela Lugosi, you guys, was the original Dracula. He did amazing movies. It totally brings the song Bela Lugosi's Dead to mind. But I gotta give it to Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell, I think, would be one of the most down-to-earth, funny, hilarious, coolest people to meet in the world. I had the opportunity once and I did not take it because I think I was working and I was like, oh, I'll do it next year. And then I moved from Michigan, so I didn't get to go. Bruce Campbell would be awesome to sit down and have just a chat with. I think he'd be really cool. Matter of fact, story time, the same year that I was supposed to see him and wasn't able to, he rented out one of the restaurants in the town that I lived in and had like this huge after party for the film festival and just kind of sat down with everybody and hung out at the restaurant. So I think that's kind of cool. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, number 34. Would you rather put all your enemies at a sleepaway camp for Jason to hunt or in a battle royale situation? So would you rather put all your enemies at a sleepaway camp for Jason to hunt or in a battle royale situation? Dude, I'm all for the battle royale. If they're my enemies, they can fight it out till death. Just saying. So I'm going with the battle royale because, you know, it'd be fun to watch Jason hunt him down, but I want him to duke it out. Okay, number 35. Would you rather have $1 million and never be able to watch a horror movie again, or have to work 20 hours a week for the rest of your life, but be able to watch horror movies whenever you want? This question is so easy and kind of dumb. I don't want $1 million. No, no, not for me. I want to be able to watch horror movies. And if I only work 20 hours a week, that's not much work. Just saying. So I want to work 20 hours a week and be able to watch horror whenever I want to. Because with only working 20 hours a week, I can watch plenty of horror movies and enjoy my life while doing it. If I had $1 million, that money run out eventually. You gladly take the $1 million right now. Well, yeah, the $1 million would be nice, but you know, I can just work and pay my bills and I can sit down and watch horror movies. And 20 hours is not that much work. I work far, far, far more than 20 hours a week now. And I don't get to watch as many horror movies as I would like. If you could still, and that's what I'm saying. I'm going to live comfortably off 20 hours and I'm just going to watch horror movies. I'm not going to do anything. Like, I'm not going to leave the house. I'm just going to, watch horror movies. Number 36. Would you rather have a new Scream movie or a new Sinister movie? You guys, I loved the first Sinister movie. I really, really liked with Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke. He did awesome in that movie. Now, I didn't see the second one. I really, really, really should. But Scream movies, I think they're cool. But I think they outlasted. I think if they tried to make another one now, it wouldn't have the camp factor to it. They tried to make it scarier. And part of the great part about Scream was how cheesy it was. So I want another Sinister movie. But see, I like funny horror. I love funny horror. And Ashley, you do too. So, yeah. Okay, number 37. Would you rather have this is a good one. Yeah, see, they overdid Scream a little bit, and I'm scared if they did another one, it would just get worse. Okay, would you rather have a zombie apocalypse or The Stand? And I hope you guys have seen The Stand because that movie is amazing. So personally, I would rather have The Stand because that was like total annihilation of most of the human race. And then, yeah, just trying to rebuild. So, okay, all my bubble wrap and stuff out of my little giveaway box just fell everywhere because I have it underneath my makeup desk. Ashley, gotta go to bed. It's okay, honey. I understand. I love you bunches, and hopefully we'll get a chance to get together soon. Chris, you would rather do zombies. Look at this. I have so much bubble wrap. I am totally all for The Stand just because I loved that movie and I liked how they were like rebuilding afterwards. I thought that was super cool. And if it's a zombie apocalypse, like, do the zombies stick around? Because like with The Stand, like once everything was done, it was done. Like they just started rebuilding. Okay, next question. This is an easy one and you guys can probably answer this for me. Would you rather become a vampire or a werewolf? A vampire or a werewolf? And you know what, you guys? On some of these, let's answer why, too. I would rather become a vampire because, well, but for what it's worth, you wanted me on the bottom card, or I totally do, too. I would rather become a vampire. And here's why. One, I'm going to be young forever or beautiful forever. I don't think I'm beautiful, but, vampires are traditionally quite beautiful. And I think werewolves would stink. Just saying. Okay. Next question. Would you rather... Okay, yes, message me tomorrow. I do have to work, but vampire, since you work nights anyway, me too. That's why I'm always on super late. And I'm more darkly inclined anyway, so... Plus, vampires seem to have more control over themselves. Maybe not when it comes to eating, but... Hello, Mutt Nuts Reviews. How are you tonight? But yeah, vampires seem to have more control... like self-control. Werewolves tend to be out of control and like they don't really know what they're doing. So I want to be conscious and kind of lucid, even if I'm, a blood-sucking beast. So next question, would you rather have more haunted house movies or more serial killer movies? Thanks! I like my little sparkly ears. They change to silver if I really want them to, but they match my mask tonight. I'm going to move my little stool here, you guys. But yeah, the question, would you rather have more haunted house movies or more serial killer movies? Chris says serial killer movies. Serial killer. You're good working on your video for tomorrow. Awesome. What kind of video are you making for tomorrow? We'll have to I'll check it out tomorrow. So I'm going to say serial killer movies. I like haunted house movies a lot. Yours just stay pink. Oh, look, these ones, they're from Walmart. If you like, I got silver ears. Yeah, anyway. A mail haul. Nice. I did a little mail unboxing earlier and I have a BoxyCharm video filmed. So I'm going to upload that after we get off here. Rita, you'd rather have haunted house movies. I want more serial killer movies because haunted house movies are awesome. I love the way those look. But the serial killer movies, we can have more true crime, and I am a sucker for a good true crime or actual real life serial killer. Like, yeah, we have serial killer horror movies, but I want real true crime. So that's just me personally. Okay, next question number 40. Would you rather be visited by the creepy lady from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark or the pool monster from Are You Afraid of the Dark? So, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark obviously was the book series, and then Are You Afraid of the Dark was on Nickelodeon. He did a game of Would You Rather on your live last night and had a blast. Awesome, awesome. That sounds like it'd be super fun, actually. These are just random questions that I found on, I forget which site I found them on, but the girls wanted me to do horror movies, so we went with this, and this is the closest thing I could find. So my mask is almost dry. There's a couple patches in here that are wet, so we'll be peeling that off probably when we finish this tag. So I'm gonna go with the pool monster from Are You Afraid of the Dark? I liked that show. I thought it was cute. So number 41, would you rather have every horror movie scare you so much you couldn't sleep or never be scared by one again? Would you rather have every horror movie scare you so much you couldn't sleep or never be scared again? I want horror movies that scare me. They don't usually scare me, sadly enough. I love them and I like watching them, but I want them to scare me so bad that I can't sleep. Because what fun would a horror movie be if it didn't scare me? Like, yeah, most of them I laugh at, but it's kind of like if it gets my wheels turning, maybe it might scare me a little bit. The movie itself doesn't, but every once in a while in my head, I told you guys before about the movie In Dreams and how the little limerick that was in that movie really creeped me out. And I was in my probably late teens, early 20s when that movie came out. So number 42, we are going to do, would you rather have everyone think you were afraid of the dark or actually be afraid of the dark? I don't care if anybody thinks I'm afraid of the dark. They can just think I'm afraid of the dark. I don't really want to be afraid of the dark because I like being in the dark. Check out Dead Birds. Is that like an older horror movie, Chris, or is it a newer horror movie or show, or what is Dead Birds? But yeah, I'd rather have people think I was afraid of the dark because I don't want to be afraid of the dark. I like the dark. I like being creeped out. So yeah. And Chris, I need to catch up on your videos. I didn't watch the one from yesterday and today, but I'm going to do that once I get off of here because you know I watch all yours. Oh, it actually made you jump. Nice. I like movies that make me jump. Yeah, I'd let people think I was afraid of the dark any day of the week. Hey, Ashley. Of course, we're still here because my lives are always super long. We're winding down on the tag. I'm about to pull this mask off. We got something else kind of fun we might do as long as everybody's still here. Okay, so I would rather, Ashley, the last question was, would you rather have everyone think you are afraid of the dark or actually be afraid of the dark? They can think all they want. I don't care if they think I'm afraid of the dark. And I like to be in the dark, so yeah. So next question, number 43. If you were an Uber driver, would you rather have Jason Voorhees in your backseat or Michael Myers? So do you want to, as an Uber driver, do you want to pick up Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers? I want to pick up Michael Myers. You know why? Because he's just going to go one place. He's going to go after one person. So when he finds that one person, you don't have to drive him anymore. He's done. We're just going to go after Lori and then we're good to go. It's a quick fare. And even if I have to sit there and wait, even better. But I'm only going to be waiting on one person. I don't have to drive him all over town. He's just going to go after her. All right. I know these questions are weird, you guys. If you guys find better horror movie tags, tell me. We'll do another one. I don't care. Okay, so next question, number 44. Would you rather be a part of the X-Files team or the Ghostbusters team? Would you rather be a part of the X-Files team or the Ghostbusters team? I want to be a part of the X-Files team. because they solve some really cool things. Like, they come across some really cool things. Ghostbusters are cool and they're fun. But yeah, I want to be part of the X-Files. I want to learn some stuffs. I know I'm weird. Okay, next question. And I haven't seen these either, so you guys can clock me on this. Would you rather be stuck in the Belko experiment or the house from Don't Breathe? So if you guys have seen these, you can answer, but I don't actually have an answer for these because I haven't seen either one of them. So number 46, would you rather direct any horror project you want or the house? Okay. Do I need to see the house? Am I required to see the house now? Because something tells me I really want to see that. I've heard it's a really, really good. So would you rather direct any horror project or do you want to have the director of your dreams do it for you? Hello, Caribbean girl. Okay, I'll check it out. I will definitely check it out. We're doing finishing up a little horror movie tag just because we're so happy that you are here. So I would rather have the director of my dreams direct my horror movie because one of my favorite directors currently and probably will be for a while, I'm going with Rob Zombie. And I just want to hang out with Rob Zombie. You'd want to direct your own horror movie? I think it'd be a lot of work. I just want to be like the creative mastermind behind it. Yeah, I'm going to be the creative mastermind behind it and let them do all the work. Number 47, would you rather be stuck in It Follows or Just It? Yeah, I love Rob too. I think he's awesome. Would you rather be stuck in It Follows or just the movie It? Now, I only watched a little bit of It Follows, but it would be super creepy. Caribbean girl, I am so happy you're here. I haven't had a chance. I was just telling one of the girls in here, I'm a little bit behind on videos, but I need to jump on and start catching up on everybody's stuff. I always at least watch, even if I don't get the chance to comment, unfortunately, because sometimes I watch when I'm falling asleep. Okay, number 48. So just a couple questions left, you guys. It's, would you rather be in the family from Frailty or the family from Get Out? Would you rather be in the family from Frailty or the family from Get Out? I loved Frailty. I thought that was an amazing film. It was super twisted. You did not expect it. And I haven't seen Get Out, so I have to go with the family from Frailty. This mask did tighten up pretty nice, you guys. I don't know if you can see how it's pulling on my skin, but it did tighten up pretty nicely. There are a few spots that feel like they didn't totally dry, but yeah, Frailty is an awesome movie. It's a good psychological thriller. Okay, the next question. Would you rather be a ghost and haunt anyone you want? Frailty, because you can take out demons like a Winchester brother. I love that answer, Gwen. That was fantastic. All about the supernatural fandom. Okay, would you rather be a ghost and haunt anyone you want or just go to heaven? Do you want to die and be a ghost or do you want to die and go to heaven? I want to die and be a ghost because nobody said haunting has to be a bad thing. You can haunt people and still be a good little ghosty, right? So do you want to die and go to heaven or do you want to be a ghost? Chris, you'd rather go to heaven. Ashley would rather be a ghost. I want to kind of linger. I want to think that there's life after life. I know heaven would be cool, but I want to be life after life. And if you guys didn't see at the beginning of the video, I actually unboxed a little package from Jessica, No Drama Makeup Mama, and she sent the prettiest little angel, and mine is black and sparkly because it reminded heaven is what you make it. Absolutely. Okay, the next question. And oh no, you guys, it's the last question. It's, would you rather survive a horror movie scenario? This is a really good one. You can be a ghost for a while and then go ahead. That's a perfect answer. Okay, number 50. Would you rather survive a horror movie scenario, but some of your friends die, or all of your friends live, but you get killed? So do you want to survive a horror movie and you live, or you're the only one that dies? You didn't want to type it all. See, that's the beauty of being live. I don't have to type anything. I can just run my little yapper. So would you rather survive a horror movie scenario, but some of your friends die, or all of your friends live and you die? And I'm with Chris on this one. I would rather my friends live and be happy and healthy, and if it's my time, it's my time. Just is what it is. Alice, you want to live. Are those the, you want the friends that, you know, aren't real friends? Yeah, yep, I would die too, absolutely. And Lady Days, you've had some pretty cool people on your channel, so you got some pretty great friends. I don't have a lot of friends right here locally. I do have my friend Ashley who was in here earlier, but depends on which friends. I'm with you on that, girl. I'm with you on that. Some of the friends that I really hold close to me right now are some of the people on YouTube. Chris, I don't know if Kathy told you, but you guys have a really big box that I sent out yesterday that's headed your way. I put some little bows in there for Kathy, and then I did a declutter and I sent the entire package off to you guys. So hopefully if Kathy doesn't like it, you'll like it, and there's some stuff in there you guys can both use. I just addressed it to both of you because that's the way it was addressed on the last package you sent me. You feel like your YouTube friends are more friends to me than your real life friends sometimes. I can't say that, but I can say I don't have a lot of real life friends that I'm super close to. Like, I have Ashley, I have my friend Erica, who I love and adore, but my YouTube friends, like you guys, I talk to you guys almost every single day. What do you guys want to chat about? So that's the end of the tag. If we can find another horror movie tag, would you guys be interested in doing another horror movie tag? Do you want to try to find a music tag of some sort? What do you guys want to do for these lives? Because I've just kind of been flying by the seat of my pants and doing whatever strikes me or whatever is suggested. Thank you. I got it at Walmart. It was like $4, something like that. Ashley, I'll have a video up for you later today too, because I just did my BoxyCharm. I will say I do think it was worth the wait this month. There was a lot of chaos about it and a lot of people were really upset, but I was happy with my BoxyCharm. I liked what I got because I got the right shade. Let's just say that. I did not get a bad shade. And the whole box overall was good for me. And I am going to, because this guy is starting to peel up, I'm going to go ahead and peel this guy off. It obviously does not really hurt. It's just a simple little Freeman mask. It's a little tender under the eyes, but obviously this thing peels away like nothing. But yeah, what do you guys want to chat about? I'm up. I'm here. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about? How anybody's day was? What are you guys up to? Do you want to talk more about horror movies? What do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about horror movies you like, horror movies you don't? Because I am all for more horror movie talk. That's just all I could find as far as the tags. You got the right shade, but you didn't unbox it because you hadn't started a video yet. But you did cancel BoxyLuxe. I don't get BoxyLuxe. I just get regular BoxyCharm. And I wanted to get BoxyLuxe in December. You didn't get the right shade all the way around, but they make good shadows. Yeah. Yeah, I got lucky. I did get the right shade. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, I will have that video up. I have one little spot here that didn't dry completely, but obviously that mask peeled off easily. And my face does feel really soft, which is nice just for a cheap little Freeman mask, especially because it's only a couple dollars. Let's talk horror movies, you guys. Everybody wanted to talk about horror movies. What's everybody's favorite horror movies, and or why? Or what horror movies actually scare you? Are there movies out there that actually scare you? This mask was really pretty, even though you couldn't see it in the lights. Like, it's this weird, like, opalescent purple. You don't usually watch horror movies? See, I actually did this for Gina at Gina Loves Gina, what is it? Gina Loves Reviews or Gina Beauty Reviews? That's why I had picked this tag. Have I watched Truth or Dare? I don't believe that I have. Is it a newer movie? And is it worth watching? I have a mask in my hair, you guys. That doesn't feel so good. But I have a toner sitting right next to me that I'm going to use. I just want to get this little bit out of my hair. Can you guys see how that stuck in the edge of my hair? I wasn't worried about my eyebrows because I don't really have much. But I didn't think about my hair too much. Eek. Tell me about Alice. You love seeing her new picture. I know, her new picture is so cute, isn't it? Last year, it's worth watching. What's it about, Alice? Or will you spoil it? I mean, obviously. Oh, wait a minute. Is it like a bunch of kids in a, like a cabin type thing? Bye, Chris. I'll talk to you soon, honey. I'm going to catch up on your videos when I get off of here tonight and I get mine uploading. I'm going to watch your new videos because I know I'm a little bit behind, just by a couple, not too bad. Ashley, I watched some of your videos tonight. I've actually watched all of them, but I haven't gone through and watched them. I've just let them play. In a House playing Truth or Dare. Maybe I did see it. Is it like a one of those new kind of teen flicks and it's got like a twist in the end? Because I felt like there was a twist in that movie. And I felt like I did like it if it's the one I'm thinking it is. I'm trying to get that little bit of mask out of my hair. It's like the tiniest little bit and it's going to drive me crazy. Yeah, so I did watch it. I very much enjoyed it. What are some other good new ones? Ones I may not have seen. I've actually got a Disney movie that I need to watch that I just bought because I didn't get to see it in the theater. So complete opposite end of the spectrum. Can you guys see? You can. Look how purple this mask was. It's got some on my hair in it. That's gross. Yeah, but this was like a really pretty shiny mask. But it did leave my skin feeling really soft, especially for like a cheap little Freeman mask. Like I knew it wouldn't do a whole heck of a lot. I knew it wouldn't pull. I thought the color would be really pretty. See, look, it's very, very purple, you guys. So it was kind of pretty, at least, if you could have seen it in the bright lights of my little filming setup here. So what other new movies are good, Alice? Give me some suggestions, some things to catch up on. Right now, I'm trying to catch up on a show that I watch on Netflix. It's a comedy. Well, I should say it's like a dramedy. My skin feels so soft from that, though, you guys. Seriously. So what other horror movies should I watch? Right now I'm trying to catch up. I have to watch a couple more episodes of The Ranch. And then I need to catch up on The Walking Dead because I am quite far behind. I used to watch it with my boyfriend, but now he doesn't really watch TV. You like the Lush masks. Are they peel-off masks? What type of masks are they? I have so many masks I like. But when I do these lives, I like to do the, And hi, Taylor. How are you? Yeah, The Ranch is awesome. I like to do peel-off masks on camera because they're easy to remove. Obviously, I don't have to like go and wash my face. Off camera, I do a lot of clay masks, and then I will do sheet masks, but I can't hardly ever find sheet masks that I like because they never fit my face. They always seem like they're way too big. Now, the Tatcha ones we got in BoxyCharm, they were really good. But even those were too big, but the effects that I got from them, I'll deal with them being too big. I'm going to use the, this is the Dickinson's Witch Hazel Toner. I just got this. I haven't tried it yet. I just figured it'd be an easy way to get whatever was left over of the mask. So if you guys don't have movie suggestions, what shows are you watching? Like, The Ranch is awesome. I need to catch up on The Walking Dead, and I need to watch the most recent season of American Horror Story. I don't have TV, per se, like normal everyday TV. Like cable TV, because I don't see a point in it anymore. Like, yeah, I'm usually a season behind on every show that I do watch. And then I watch a lot of YouTube, as you guys know, because I try to support everybody on the smaller channels. And I watch a few larger channels from time to time, too. This came off really easy, though. And my skin does feel really nice and soft and moisturized. So, that's when. You guys want to do a little giveaway? Because I figure anybody that hung in there with me will do a little beauty giveaway, because why not? And we can do either a mystery giveaway. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube. We can do either a mystery giveaway, or we can do a, or I can show you what it is. If whoever wins gets the, we always do a question on this channel to do our giveaways, our beauty giveaways. Been watching Making a Murderer. I've heard that's really good. My favorite show, I'm sad, but I kind of want to start rewatching Dexter again because it hasn't been on in forever. You watched another one, it was good, but you can't remember the name of it now. Well, doggone it, Alice. You need to go back and find out what it was so I know. Sheesh. I'm being a dork. But yeah, let's do a little giveaway. Let's see, what can we come up with? Trying to come up with questions for these is always so hard for me on the spot. I really should come up with a question ahead of time or do something simple like numbers, but that's just not my style. Oh, I've mentioned this one before. I don't know if this is going to be an unfair advantage, though. Does anyone remember in one of my lives, I talked about going to a concert soon? Were any of you guys there for that live? Yeah, Dexter was one of my favorite shows ever. Actually, I haven't seen any of my videos. I thought you had been in one of my lives before. For some reason, I thought you had. Hello, Eric Garcia. How are you tonight? Okay, let's come up with something else. Let's come up with something else. I'm trying to like look around and find what we can talk about. Or what I've said is like a ride or die for me or something like that in the beauty realm because I don't want it to be anything too difficult. What's my favorite makeup brand? Who makes my favorite makeup products? I'm putting on some moisturizer, guys. This is the just the Equate Nighttime Firming Cream. I was trying to use this up, but in trying to use it up, I've had it for a long time. And trying to use it up, I found it's a really nice night cream. And I mean, it's Walmart brand. It's super affordable. But every day I've noticed like I'm waking up and my face is super, super soft. So you guys, what is my absolute like favorite beauty brand, makeup brand? I'm going to see if anybody can guess. And you guys can guess, I mean. I want you guys to make some guesses. Just because there is, you guys can make multiple guesses too. I'm going to tell you whoever got it right first, that's going to be the winner. But I want you guys to make some guesses. I want to give you guys some time to make some guesses. I got 5 people in here and I have 3 answers so far. We got Jeffree Star, e.l.f., Kat Von D, and Revlon. And that the brand is in there. It really is. It's already been said. So you're totally just thinking black palette cases. Not a bad thought process, really. Eric says L'Oreal. And you guys have picked some great brands. Kat Von D is pretty close to the top, but she's been slipping lately. But the answer is there, and it is Jeffree Star, you guys. I know he's a controversial makeup brand, but everything I have bought from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I've loved. Sugar Pill's great too. Yes, I'm all for Sugar Pill because they make the best red eyeshadow. My favorite Ride or Die eyeshadow, my favorite Ride or Die red is Sugar Pill Love Plus. Yeah, I love Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I absolutely do. His lippies are my favorite. I don't like the doe foot. I do like Kat Von D's doe foot better than I like Jeffree Star's, which is funny since they're such like at each other's throats. But I do. I have his eyeshadow. I have his highlighter. I have so many of his lips. I liked the weird color schemes. I liked the weird things he did. I'm really excited for the Blue Blood palette because I like the packaging. And blue's kind of different. Like I don't wear tons of blue eyeshadow, but that palette kind of inspires me to do something a little different. I just got a little blue eyeshadow. You couldn't figure out where to buy his stuff. You can buy his stuff either obviously online at his website, or you can buy Jeffree Star makeup in all Morphe stores as well. Morphe sells his products as well. You can't, unfortunately, and he sold on Beautylish as well. So pretty much you need to buy him online unless you have a Morphe store close to you, unfortunately. I have one in Tampa, which is what made me buy the Alien palette. If you Google, Morphe store just opened here. Sugar Pills Taco is the best white shadow ever. Is it a matte white eyeshadow, Taylor? Because my favorite white eyeshadow ever is a shimmer. But it's really good. And I wouldn't mind having a matte white eyeshadow. My ears are getting in the way. I'm trying to hang them up here on my little palettes where I keep all my different ears. Alice, do you want to see what you won? Or do you want it to be a mystery? Because I kind of want to show you guys. That way you guys can see what she won. I'm going to grab the little box from over here. You guys know I always send out like a little goodie box. When I do my little mini giveaways in here, you guys, I don't hold back. Like, they are smaller products. They're not something I would do for a big giveaway, but I make a nice little, I think I put together a nice little box. So since we did horror tonight, yes, it's matte, and you like it more than the shimmer for yourself. I should try it. I really should, because you like Huda. I just got a little mini Huda palette today that I'm super excited to play with, and I like Huda too. I haven't tried much from Huda Beauty other than the eyeshadows. I think that's all I've tried from Huda. I really should try. You guys, I placed a Too Faced order because they had a good sale. And then I placed a Ulta order yesterday. I got the Dose of Colors, one of the Mickey collection lipsticks. What else did I get? I got one of those I Heart Revolution donut palettes, and then I got the Urban Decay primer potion because it was on sale, and girl needed a new one because that's my like ride or die eyeshadow primer. So let's go through what Alice won, and then we will jump off of here unless you guys want to keep chatting. So I always try to put a little bag in my stuff if I can. Gina, there you are. I've been talking about you all night. We did a horror movie tag and you weren't even here. I'm so disappointed. And Alice just won a giveaway. I asked what my favorite makeup brand was. So I'm going to show her real quick what she got. Gina, you need to look up some horror movie or creepy tags we can do. I found a really cool one that's like 30 Halloween questions, but I'm like, do I want to do that now or do I want to wait till it gets closer to Halloween? I may just do it now because I'm weird like that. I'll do like a crazy like goth makeup, which I need to do one really soon, like an inspired by look. And then we'll do a horror movie tag or a Halloween tag. How does that sound? Does that sound like a plan, you guys? Does that sound like a good idea? I would let everyone know when we were going to do a tag like that ahead of time, though. I should have with this one, but I didn't. Anyway, so this is what Alice won. She got, this is the little black bag. Oh, Dom, you're awesome. I was just talking about that. I want to do a tag soon. I want to do, because I'm a weird girl, I figured I always do these little tags. Tonight we did a weird Would You Rather horror movie tag. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Halloween one, but I'm going to film the look that we talked about. I'm going to film that video first. So hopefully next either Wednesday or Friday, I'm going to try to film that video, the look that we talked about. I was going to redo of yours. And then after that, I'm going to go live. So maybe I'll try to do it on Friday. I'm going to try to go live. That way I'll have this like crazy makeup that's perfect for a Halloween tag. Anyway, Alice, you're going to get this little bag from Allure. My bags haven't come split at all. Your redesigning is finally over, so we can do our collab. Yay! I'm going to do that look. I'm telling you, I'm going to do that look hopefully next Friday. I'm going to try to pull that look off. I was going to do it this week, and time just got away from me. And then since we were doing a creepy dark tag, Alice, you got this little lanyard. It's a skull and star lanyard. I know it's weird for a beauty, but this one's a little bit of a weird box, so hopefully you like everything in it. I'm going to send you this little magnifying mirror because we can always use a good magnifying mirror. It's got the little suction cups on the back. It came with one of my light up makeup mirrors, which I have a few of. The next thing, this is a little mini sample size of the Dolce & Gabbana perfume. And I'm just going to open the box so you guys can see what the little bottle looks like, because the little bottle is so cute. It is like a perfect little, and sample sizes in perfumes, you guys don't usually have the same bottle, but this has the same little bottle as the full size Dolce, which I think is super cute. You needed a mirror. Perfect. I want to say that one's either 5 or 10 times magnification because I use this for my eyebrows. I have a little Tweezerman one I use myself. The next thing you're getting, this is the La Vanilla, Pure Vanilla. Let's see. It says the healthy fragrance. And I think this is a rollerball perfume. Yes, it is. It's a rollerball perfume. The little mini Dolce. I know it's so cute, but honestly, I don't wear it. I've had it for a while and I don't wear it. I don't wear perfumes nearly as much as I should. So I figured I wanted to pass it on and give it to somebody who would absolutely love it. And then there's one of these little Nicole Miller lip glosses. I have a few of these. I got them in a set and I just broke this set up and I've been slowly putting them into things. Alice, do you have pierced ears? Because I have a pair of earrings in here, but if you don't have pierced ears, then I can either send them to you so you can do whatever you wish with them, or I can put them in a different giveaway. Yeah, the colors really, those particular ones, they didn't feel very good on my, like for me, they didn't really do what I wanted them to do. They felt fine, but they didn't do what I wanted them to. So there's these little like green and white earrings. And then we have, let's see, there's a little Ardell super mini lash glue. I don't even know if you can see that. It's just a box full of little sample size goodies, basically. Well, this one's full size, but it's tiny. This is a e.l.f. Highlighter, like a liquid or a cream highlighter. Is there a shade on this? I don't think that's a shade. There's a number on this, but I don't think that's a shade. It's got a little, see if you can see it. It's got a little point tip on it. And it has not been squeezed, obviously. And there is this is a Glam Glow Super Mud treatment. So it's a mask. It's a clay mask. And these clay masks are awesome. I actually have a couple of these, and that's why I'm going to put this one in a giveaway, because I have a bunch and I may as well share the love, right, you guys? This next thing, I think this is full size. I could be wrong. This is the Vita Liberata Beauty Blur. It's a skin tone optimizer in the shade Latte. I'm trying to see if there's like a shade on it. But let me pull this out. Oh, it actually says medium dark. So this would actually be better on you, Alice, than it would have been on me. This is 10 milliliters, 0.034 fluid ounces. So I think it's like a primer, but it's the Vita Liberata brand and the little things falling out of the box. And then the last thing, it's simple, but everybody should have one of these. It's a little QVC lash curler. So that is what you will be getting, Alice. I don't know 100% if I still have your address in my emails. I may. If not, I'll send me a DM in a day or two and remind me, just in case I forget. But I am going to send this out probably Wednesday. I'll probably send it out Wednesday. You like them, Alice? I'm so glad. I try to put like a little bit of everything in all these little tiny boxes I send out, giveaway boxes. I want to do a giveaway soon, you guys, and I've gotten so close to 300, and I feel like I'm just bouncing back and forth between 290 and 300, and I can't quite hit 300, and then I'll drop back down to like 290. Like I'll get 3 or 4 new subscribers and 3 or 4 will fall off, so I'm just staying in this weird gray area. But I want to do, like, you guys have seen some of the palettes and stuff that I have purchased. None of them are super high end, but you've seen some of the stuff I've purchased for an upcoming giveaway. And I just want to hit that number so that I can do the giveaway. I want to hit a few more, obviously. Every time we say we want to do a giveaway at 300, it's better to be at like 310. That way we can have that little buffer for when people do drop off. We stay above what our goal was. Do you guys struggle with that? Like, I've had the hardest time. Like, I've gotten to 299. I'm like, okay, one more, and then I'll get up the next day and I'm down 5. So it's very, very frustrating. I know why it is. I know it's the algorithm or people not necessarily unsubscribing, but being subscribed and not watching. So it kind of takes that subscription away. Ashley, you finally hit 150. Yay! I'm all for milestones. I could do 2 300 giveaways. I might do that. I've got a pretty decent sized box of stuff. It's not super high end. Obviously, there's some little things like Glam Glow is a pretty great product, but this is a smaller size. You don't know how many people you have, Alice? I could totally check. Gina, where are you at now? Just kind of curious. Where's everybody at? You're waiting for some makeup that you ordered for your giveaways? Awesome. I'm just waiting on my orders, period. I got my Too Faced order coming in, and I got my Ulta order coming in. And I made an order from ColourPop. I may or may not have bought some of the Disney stuff, the Disney Villains collection. And I really, new YouTubers are finding it really well. I know they are, because anything we can possibly do to get our subscribers like up, like giveaways and stuff like that, they want to battle with us on it, or lives. If you're like in a live where people just subscribe, that doesn't work very well. And Dom, you guys should be like blowing up by now. I'm like, you guys, I have raved about Glamour Brothers before, even when Dom's not in here. Like, they're an amazing channel. I love how artistic they are. I cannot wait to do this video. Hopefully this weekend I'm gonna film the look. Of course, it won't be a live, but I will film the look, and then I'll do a video while I'm wearing the look, and then, you know, put the video up later, because we got to get that together and get that organized. And obviously we are in a very, very different time zone. You hate even to have your picture taken? I used to be like that. I really did. You just hit 106. I saw you guys hit over 100, and I was so excited for you, because honestly, you guys deserve it. Like, your channel is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm pretty sure everybody in here has already went and subscribed to the Glamour Brothers, but if you have not, you definitely should, because they do something very, very different on their channel. Like, yeah, they use the same old makeup products we all use, but they just do it in a way that's so awesome to watch. But yeah, there's a big time zone difference between myself and them, so we got to kind of try to get it together. Like, I know for Dom right now, it's a midday. It's like afternoon, and all of us are like getting ready to go to bed. So, Ginny, you're at 365. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. You had to get out and look. It is going to be awesome. It really is. You guys, they are so, so, so creative, and that's what I love about them. And I honestly want to do more of that on this channel. Like, I just did a collab video with my friend Lizette. She sent me a bunch of products, and we had to use the same products, so that was super fun. I've had somebody else approach me about doing a collab that's like a palette roulette or a palette bingo style video, so we will be hopefully doing that soon. I obviously did a look with Chris and Kathy where we mimicked the Game of Thrones look, and I failed, so I redid it, and I can't decide if the first look or the second look turned out better, but either way, it was fun. And that's really what it's all about for me, you guys. I love makeup. I love talking about makeup. I love playing in makeup. And regardless of what the outcome is, I enjoy doing it. And I enjoy so much some of the friendships that I have forged here on YouTube. And I would not give those up for anything. Like, even if I make a total fool of myself, at least the people that I do talk to on here are amazing, beautiful people. And you guys tag me in so many giveaways, which is very much appreciated, because, you know, free makeup. What's not to love about that? I'm sure we all went for the Sephora squad. Sadly, nobody was picked because, you know, we're not good enough for Sephora, but that's okay. So gifted at doing less. I'm just rambling now, girl. I seriously am. Gina, you need to find some tag type videos for me, because I'm having a really hard time finding them. I'm going to do the Halloween one soon, because like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that look inspired by Dom, and I'm going to do it as like kind of a gothic masquerade look, which I think will be super fun. And I'm going to use some Jeffree Star products, but I don't have a Jeffree Star black liquid lip. I don't have Weirdo. So I'm either going to have to use a Kat Von D liquid lip, which I feel really weird about using those two brands together, or I'm going to have to use black eyeliner, and I haven't decided what I'm going to use yet. And no, I'm not telling you guys what look I'm doing, but if you watch their channel, you might be able to figure it out. And if not, you should watch their channel anyway. And that video will be linked, as well as whatever we end up doing as a collab. They'll all be linked together as a video when we do it. Alice, I'm putting your little box together here while we get things together. Do you guys want to do, when do you guys want to do our next live? When is a good time for everybody to do lives? I know I end up going live super late and super random times, but if we schedule them, I don't mind scheduling them. Like, I have very specific times when I can do it. because I'm off on, generally, I wasn't this week, but generally I'm off on Wednesdays, I'm off on Fridays, and then Saturdays is my day I get out of work early at like 6. So I could probably do like 8 o'clock or something like that on Saturday, but I tend to prefer to, if I do a live on Saturday, I do it kind of random. But we could schedule a live on a Friday if you guys wanted. I don't know who else goes live on. You like the random lives? Yeah, but you met Gina. You didn't get to see the weird horror live today. The questions were really random though, so it's okay. And then you get to join us now. So that's what's really important, is that you're here with us. You were here in spirit. Trust me, I talked about you a couple times tonight. Because I was like, I really wanted Gina to be here. But Chris was here, and she got to chat with us, and Chris has not been able to be in a live before, so it was really cool that she was here with us. But I am packing up this little box for Alice. Alice, I will look and see if I still have your address in my DMs, but if not, did I watch Hell House LLC? I don't believe I did. But what I did watch, what was that called? I watched a show called Hellevator, which was the Soska sisters, the Soska twins. I don't know if you guys know who they are, but they did a horror movie called American Mary, which was kind of the same vein as American Psycho. Alice, this is the second giveaway you've won from me too. So, and I think they both from lives. Is it Gina, is it on Netflix? Because I got Netflix, girl. I don't do cable TV, but I got Netflix. I did have Hulu, but I don't know if I have it anymore. But yeah, Alice, I'm writing your name on this little box now, and I'm going to get this out to you probably Wednesday. That's what I'm going to shoot for, is Wednesday. If not, it'll be out sometime this week. The other one was on a live too. You think it's on Prime? Do I still have Prime? I think I still have Prime right now. I was on my friend's Prime when it was still where you could have like 6 people or something like that on your Prime, and we would all like chip in and pay a certain amount for the Prime. And unfortunately, I don't chip in on it anymore. I just can't afford it. But she keeps leaving me on there because the way it works now, you can only have like a couple names on your Prime account. So she's nice enough to just keep me on there, because if she takes me off, she can't put somebody new in my place anyway. So at some point, maybe if I have the extra money, I'll just pay for the whole year myself out of my pocket, because it's kind of cool to have. It's not an expense that I want to, or that I can afford to do anymore, because, you know, I spend what, like $50 a month in beauty boxes, plus all my other makeup stuffs that I buy throughout the month. This month has been a pretty expensive month because of ColourPop. You know, the one thing I haven't ordered yet, you guys, though, that I really want out of that collection. I ordered a couple small pieces from that new ColourPop Disney Villains collab, but I really want the eyeshadow palette so badly, and I didn't order it. And I want the Maleficent bundle, the lipstick and Super Shock, and I didn't order that yet either. I did order some of the lipsticks, and I did order, I can't remember what else I ordered. Oh, I ordered the Ursula highlighter. Did anybody else get anything from that ColourPop collab yet? And if you did, was it good? Because I really want the eyeshadow palette, and I just can't afford it at this time. So I'm trying to wait a couple weeks, and then I'll pick it up. Hopefully they still have it. You haven't ordered anything yet? I want the eyeshadow palette so bad. I ordered, what did I order? I think I ordered the Wicked Queen lipstick, the Ursula highlighter, and it may have been the Ursula lipstick, and then I ordered the red BFF mascara, because I had gotten, a while back, I had gotten that Maybelline Snapscara in the shade Black Cherry, because I wanted it to be like a burgundy, I don't have the princess one. I didn't get anything from the Disney Princess collection, but the villains I had to have. I'm a little disappointed in myself for not getting any of the princess stuff. I really want it, but it's just, if it's not in the budget, it's not in the budget. And the villains one, I had to have something from. I'm kind of thinking about, and let me know if you guys are interested in this. I'm kind of thinking about doing a, I have a bunch of like Disney collab makeup. It's not ColourPop necessarily, actually more of it's more high end. But I'm kind of thinking about doing a video where I go through all, especially once I get this new collection in, where I go through all my different Disney collaboration makeup. Some of it's older, some of it's not that old. I just think like I think it'd be a fun video. If you guys are interested in seeing that, I wouldn't mind doing it. So Alice, I got you all boxed up here, and I'm going to set this to the side so I can send it out hopefully this week. But yeah, are you guys interested in seeing a video that's like the Disney collections or Disney collaborations in makeup? You guys, my skin looks really, really nice from that mask, and it is really soft. Like, I didn't expect it to really do much, but I quite like it. Okay, so you guys are interested in that video. I think I'm going to wait until the ColourPop stuff comes in, and I am going to place at least one more order of the ColourPop Disney villains, and then once all that comes in, like I'll do an unboxing when I get the ColourPop stuff to begin with, but once I get everything I want, it was a simple mask. It was the Freeman, let me see, I've got another one here. It's the Cosmic Holographic Peel-Off Mask, and the one I used is the purple one. It was the Luminizing Amethyst, and then this is the Rose Quartz one. And honestly, like, I'm really impressed with what it did. Like, I struggled with getting it out of this weird little package. Like, I should have squeezed it out onto the spatula instead of trying to dig into the package to get it out. But I'm really impressed. Like, it didn't hurt to pull off, but my face feels really nice and soft, and it was definitely luminizing. You think a Disney video would be really fun and fresh? I do too. I haven't seen anybody do, I've seen people do like the unboxings of the Disney makeup or trying Disney makeup, but I haven't seen anybody go through like all the different brands that have done Disney makeup. And I have like, Dom, I don't know if you remember this, but Disney did a collaboration with MAC many years ago. It was the Venomous Villains line, and I still have, because I can't convince myself to get rid of it, and I probably never will, I still have an eyeshadow from that collection as well. It was the Maleficent eyeshadow. It's the Maleficent eyeshadow duo, and I still love that. I still use that all the time. It was one of the, I forget the formula name, but it actually made me go and buy some of the other MAC shadows because I liked that shadow so much. It's the like baked formula shadow. So I still have that, and then I have some of the Lorac Disney stuff, and I've got the ColourPop stuff on the way, so I just think it'd be a cool little video to do. I wish I had some of the old Disney makeup line, because honestly, that was a pretty decent little line. If you guys know anything about it, they sold it. Yeah, Disney, yeah, MAC did do a full line with Disney years ago. And like I said, one of the things I have is that eyeshadow. I think I might have a couple of them still. I know I have one for sure because I will never get rid of it. Like, you will have to pry that out of my cold, dead hands because it was one of the first eyeshadows I really fell in love with. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, you guys. We have been on a super long time. The video's been all over the place like our lives always are. I'm going to try to do that look this week. We'll do a live, hopefully on Friday, if that is good for everyone. Like, I'll film and do a live on Friday. And I'm going to upload my BoxyCharm video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Alice, I'll get your package out sometime this week, honey. And I will talk to you all soon.